Look, it's a state of mind. We all have the potential to adopt this. The question is, will you?
Mr. House Music.
Let's go.
On the way, yeah. This a mind state. This a mind state.
Yes, people, what's going on? Mr. Has in the building, and I'm next to the one, the only.
You got anything else for me today before I crack on?
Splendid.
Thank you very much. Right, hello, hi, how are we doing today, people? Are we having a nice day? I hope you are wherever you are in the world right now.
Love
We're
that.
a little bit flat, like,
That's
you know,
that.
I don't know.
No, it was perfectly imperfect. It was perfectly imperfect. Hey, listen, cheers, me, man. We got our hot drinks. It's a bit chilly outside. We wanted to go through some reactions of people who we haven't reacted to for a while,
For a hot minute.
but that we really like reacting to, you know. And NF
and yeah, all right, yeah. Go on, carry on.
NF is one of the, well, personally speaking, he's one of, if not my favorite artist, out there already.
And obviously, what I was going to say is, given that you have reacted on this channel many a time to him, you've probably done pretty much everything you know of out there for him.
Yeah, for real.
Like, we're now very eagerly anticipating and waiting for the new album's videos, more of them to come out.
Yeah,
you
for
know,
real.
we've seen what we've seen.
For real, exactly.
I want to see some more from NF, man.
Just to give some background, though, me and an Orthodox fella, we work out a lot, or especially on a Saturday.
Saturday routine, sometimes during the week.
Exactly, and why am I telling you that? Well, because one of the songs that we listen to whilst we work out is "Let 'Em Pray." It's and often
it's
in the
not
background.
Often, it's always.
Yeah,
it's always
exactly.
At least played once.
Exactly. And I just thought, you know, it's good for your NF fans, we're NF fans, and it's good to be able to share this stuff. Anyway, finally, please go into the description box.
Do this
and follow us on Spotify. We are also independent artists, and we are trying and pushing to get our music out there. And every single one of you who comes along and follows us here, or can go and share one of our music, anything you can do, it helps us so much. So please.
As I've said before, we don't have a record label behind us.
Yeah.
You know, with throwing money at us and people involved in all of this. We have our own people that we built over networking and stuff like this, but everything's done by us as independent artists. So
exactly.
Yeah, of course, any little help is much appreciated, you know.
Exactly. So thank you very much. Let's get into this. NF, I Miss the Days. This must be one of the only NF songs we haven't reacted to on this channel, or I haven't reacted to. So let's check it out. Let's get into it.
I miss the days when I had a smile on my face and wasn't so caught up in all of the small things. Wasn't so adamant that I could handle everything alone. It wasn't so cautious and always exhausted, and actually listen to things that my heart said. Riding my bike, just riding my bike, not overthinking my life. Not always wondering if I'm a likable person or someone that nobody likes. Not always stressing about money or losing my job, or scared I ain't making the flight. Not always going to bed every night with this knot in my stomach that never unwinds. What happened?
Woo! Man, okay, so NF doing one of the things he does best, which is the deep pain rap. He's like, hey, listen, one of the things that stood out to me here, is that he said, I miss the days when I didn't feel like I had to deal with as much as I do now on my own. So like he's saying that now, obviously, he deals with a lot of stuff. Well, not now, in this position of this song being written, he feels like he has to deal with a lot of this stuff internally instead of maybe in the past he was more free with talking about things.
Well, I gotta say that, like the way that this track has got me thinking, it's actually reminded me of a time, and this is, I guess I'm gonna say something that's like quite open about, like, but I had one time a couple of years back where I was it was a very rough period of my life. I a lot was going wrong, and I remember, I'm just trying to think. No, that's a lie. It's not a lot was going wrong. Sorry. My second had just been born. My second boy had just been born. My second boy had just been born, and I went to my grand's, and I had spent like 2 days just running around, making sure like everything was and not letting anything out. And then I got to my grand's, and all of my family were in there, innit? And I just remember going in and just like breaking down like for half hour, 45 minutes. I was just a sobbing mess, you know.
Yeah.
I was just like, I just don't want anything to happen to this boy, and I just feel like so many emotions coming out and that. And this is what this feels like, because when you have children, especially when you have children, it takes you back like to who you used to be. And obviously throughout life you face different things, you face different issues, everybody's got a different story, you know. But it's just one of those, just the beginning of this, what are we in, like 40 seconds, and he's asking those questions. Asking the questions. I miss the days when
for real.
You know, but that is what comes with life, and it's just how you deal with it.
For real. Absolutely.
Sorry, that was quite a long sort of explanation, but
no.
It just took me back to
music.
a
Listen,
personal note.
it's like this, yeah. That's like you talking what you just spoke on out of 40 seconds of NF rap is why he's my favorite rapper, because of how he connects with me. You understand? So there's no sorry. It's what his music does to people, bruv. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Nobody likes, not always stressing about money or losing my job or scared I ain't making a flight. Not always going to bed every night with this knot in my stomach that never unwinds. What happened to me? Yeah, what happened to me? When did I start to believe I wasn't worth it and question my purpose to breathe? Wondering who I should be, happiness out of my reach, scared to get back on my feet. Need to get rid of what's detrimental, but it's hard to let go when the thing that hurt you help you get to your dreams. See, I miss the days when I wasn't so faded, love wasn't always invasive, I could embrace it, just innocent waiting, not always living in anguish. When did I break it? Become overtaken. What was the moment I caved and gave away all of my faith and made a replacement? I miss the days when I miss the smiles we had when we were young. I miss the memories of feeling love. I miss us running underneath the sun, staring out the window when the rain would come. I miss the smiles we had when we were kids, yeah. I feel like life was so much simpler then, yeah. When we had joy and we were innocent, I give it all to feel that way again.
Wow. Okay. So yeah, man.
Sorry, just before we go any further, from the last thing I just said a minute ago, I forgot one of the biggest parts, and that was the reason pretty much I was saying it was because I turned around in those moments of breaking down and all of that, and turned and I said to my mum, I was like, where did the little me go? Where did the little who I used to be go?
Yeah.
Where did I go, you know?
For real. And you know what? He's talking a lot about, obviously he's talking about, you know, I miss the days when we were kids and stuff. But I miss the days, like, for me, this song doesn't even say I miss the days of being a kid, you know. There are things obviously that were nice about being a kid, but for me it's like even just looking back a year, 2 year, 3 year for you know, this kind of thing, and then seeing the change, which is
there's pros and cons. There's pros and cons.
So the change that is positive, but also has been painful, you know. And then there are things you have to, like he said in this, it's things you have to let go of to be able to move forward, and that journey is painful as well, you know. Yeah, man, real talk, bruv. He's spitting, bruv.
Feel like life was so much simpler then, yeah. When we had joy and we were innocent, I give it all to feel that way again. Give me my mind back, yeah. Give me my mind back. The one that told me I was worth something when I fall flat, yeah, fall flat. The one that told me I was worth something when I'm off track. Back when my imagination wasn't in the cage and it was free to run fast, yeah. Give me my mind back, yeah. Give me my mind back. Before it was hijacked and wasn't described as a place of limitation, always indicating I can't handle everything from my past. Handed anything it dissects till I'm depressed. I know I'm blessed, but I'm cursed too. Take me back when I was happy, but I wasn't acting. Vulnerable, but didn't see it like some kind of weakness or a thing that's unattractive. Had emotion, but I learned to mask it. Didn't know what I was running after. Didn't know the older I would grow, the more I lose control and take another baggage. It's really sad when everything you thought was stable crashes.
I have to stop it before I lose that bar. He said, take me back to a place when I was happy and I wasn't acting.
That hit me. like hit me there, innit?
Yeah, trust me, bruv. NF, man, this is what I'm saying, bruv. NF can connect with people, man. He's so real, bruv. He connects with the audience, man. He talks on things that a lot of people are afraid to be so vulnerable. But NF, nah, he's not afraid to be vulnerable. He's very vulnerable, very open, very honest, and that's why people with him, bruv.
Yeah, for real. I think he can definitely sense when other people are going through the same as him, and he puts it out openly. And yeah, he just talks for so many voices that don't.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? So many voices that are silenced and
exactly
whatnot.
It's facts, bro.
It's phenomenal.
Yeah.
When it comes to artistry, and
it's nice to have music. Like, look, this is for me. On a personal level, I connect to a lot of what NF says. Right? I'm saying me personally because I don't want to speak on behalf of the rest of the world. Me personally, I connect with a lot of what NF says, and so why do you listen to music? You know, because you want to be able to resonate with it. You want to be able to either vibe to it, resonate to it, or a release, exactly. And so NF has always offered that. You know, you can drive, you can put in the headphone, you can do whatever, and you can connect to what he's saying. He's so good, man. You know, I'm so happy that we came across NF.
Yeah, that's an understatement.
Yeah.
The way you said that, I'm just like, yeah, I was like, yeah, I agree. Definitely, I'm happy I come across him. But like, I don't know why that just sounded like it sounded like an understatement. It's just like, because you think, how many times has he been there? His music been there when you've needed it.
Exactly.
It's like NF, Eminem, couple of other artists. Like, they're the type of people.
Exactly.
Yeah, crazy.
Exactly. Let's go.
Happy, but I wasn't acting. Vulnerable, but didn't see it like some kind of weakness or a thing that's unattractive. Had emotion, but I learned to mask it. Didn't know what I was running after. Didn't know the older I would go, the more I lose control and take another baggage. It's really sad when everything you thought was stable crashes. Everything you thought would take the sadness really only made it deeper. Got me off the deep end asking, will we ever feel like we imagined? Will we ever feel like we adapted? Will we ever feel like we did back then? Just take me back when, just take me back when. I miss the smiles we had when we were young. I miss the memories of feeling love. I miss us running underneath the sun, staring out the window when the rain would come. I miss the smiles we had when we were kids, yeah. I feel like life was so much simpler then, yeah. When we had joy and we were innocent. I give it all to feel that way again, way again.
There you go. NF, I Miss the Days. What a powerful outro.
Yeah, so you said it. I was about to say, what an epic ending.
Yeah, for real. I mean, the whole track, obviously, brilliant. And NF was spitting hard, real bars from the beginning. But yeah, you can talk more on the outro.
Well, I was about to say, who's on the credits? Who's on the credits is in who was that singer at the end and stuff like that? Because that was a powerful outro.
Yeah. I can't see anybody on immediate view, But yeah, the kind of
what I'm
harmonies at the end.
Just getting at is there was a song I saw before and it was like a Kanye West and Jay-Z and all of those songs. But then I looked at the credits, or I looked at who was involved in the song. All of the Lights, that's the song, and it's got like Kid Cudi, all like different artists on it, but you don't notice they're on it. But they've all contributed something towards.
Nah, for real. Well, look, man. I'll give a quick final analysis, and then you take over. So, NF, I Miss the Days. I spoke a lot on why I connect with NF and why I like his music. This was a primary example. You know, I'll tell you this as a final analysis. You know, my YouTube Wrapped, if you like. I think the thing where they tell you your stats of who you've listened to and all this stuff. The top listened to genre was dramatic, and the second one was pain, or sad. And NF is the embodiment of this. He does that music better than anybody,
He's
bruv.
generally a happy guy.
Listen to what I said. NF does that music better than anybody, bruv. I say that to any. Doesn't matter who anybody presents to me, bruv. NF is the king of that music, bruv. And I connect with it, bruv. And it's sick. And he's brilliant at it. And you know, NF, I'll tell you something very quickly, yeah, because I'm conscious this reaction is going on. I'll tell you something very quickly. When I was diagnosed with OCD the first time, and when I heard NF openly talk about OCD, it made me feel like I was like more normal, bruv. You understand? This so it runs deep. The reason I really like.
So he's done more than just music for you.
100%. Anyway, I won't keep talking, but I thought I'd put that out there.
I won't say too much more either, because we've said a lot throughout the song. But as I say, there's personal moments that song made me start thinking about, and it's just it's incredible, isn't it?
It really is,
like,
bro.
what he does, the power. This is the power of music, right? This is the power of music. It's a worldwide thing. But when you use your music and your platform to the extent that he has, you know, there's plenty of people out there with massive millions of followers, platforms, but they just talk garbage.
Yeah.
And they're just talking the mainstream stuff and all of this. But NF's actually talking about real life. People like Tom McDonald, yes, controversial, but they're talking about real life and what's going on. Like, that's the type of platforms, that's the type of people with their platforms that I respect.
Exactly.
They're actually saying something. Yeah, you might not agree with everything they say, whatever, but
exactly,
they're using it for something that is a lot more meaningful.
Yeah, exactly. Well, there you go. Exactly. And on the concept of real music, vulnerable music, honest music, I have a brand new album coming for you in January, Rumbling in the Rubble, where I am also vulnerable,
very, very
open, honest, and the most I've ever been on a collaboration.
There's a lot of things you've been going through, you know, in your personal life, and a lot of it's spoken on this. It's like a release.
Exactly.
It's your way of. So if you're interested, and you want to know.
Yeah. That would mean the world. Mean the world, you know. This was NF and Miss the Days. Hey, brilliant track, brilliant lyricism. And until next time, I've been Mr. Haz.
And I've been an orthodox fella.
Respect.
Look, it's a state of mind. We all have the potential to adopt this. The question is, will you?
Mr. House Music.
Let's go.
On the way, yeah. This a